Hello students. I would like to give you a brief overview for myOn. myOn is a digital database that houses a variety of books. You can think of it as sort of like a digital library where you will have the opportunity to select books to read and also to download onto a mobile device. So you have a couple of different ways you can use myOn. You can use it through the web browser at www.myon.com, or you can also install the app. The app is great because it will allow you to download many texts and selections for your reading pleasure, and also have texts on hand that your teacher has recommended for you to read for your course. But either method will work. When you use the browser version, as I am in right now for this recording, you will also have the opportunity to highlight, take notes, provide feedback on text and reviews, and also take quizzes if your teacher assigns them. So we're able to track your progress, your reading, and kind of see what you've been doing in here. So the first thing you'll need to do is acquire your username and password. Your instructor for this course will have that for you. When you get to the login screen, you will simply type in Pasco County eSchool, and it will actually pop up for you as an option. And then you will enter your username and password that your instructor has provided you with. So let's log in, take a little bit of a look around, and let me review some of the items I've already spoken about. So once you are in myOn, you'll see that I am signed in as the building admin. So my screen may look a little bit different than yours as a student, but this is kind of cool because you can see really everything we're able to capture, what your teacher will be able to capture and what your building admin will be able to capture. So in myOn, the important icon you're going to want to click is Library. Your teacher has the ability to recommend books for you and create personalized lists. Upon your first time logging into myOn, you'll probably be prompted to take a mini assessment where it will sort of gauge your interests and what type of text you like to read, as well as your independent reading level. So it's important to take that assessment, do the best you can, and complete it so that it gets sent to your instructor and we can see that that's been completed. After that, you'll get to use these icons in the library to search for texts, check out what your teacher has recommended in your list. So let's go ahead and do a search together. You can see there's a lot of options. You can search by author, by title, you can search by topics. And again, my screen will look a little bit different than yours, but it's very intuitive, which is nice, very easy to use. So something I'm really interested in is The Wizard of Oz. It's something I've always loved. So let's say I've typed in those keywords and I find a text I'd like to read. You can see that it gives me a summary. It's got some reviews and ratings. It tells me approximately what the level is, and now I can read it. And it's as simple as that. You will be able to scroll through. You'll be able to turn sound on, sound off. You'll be able to highlight sentences. You'll be able to take notes. And as we get further through the course, we will be able to walk you through some of those specific settings.
Dorothy Gale lived on a farm in Kansas, but she dreamed of a place that was over the rainbow. And after the twister lifted her house.
So either by swiping or clicking on the book, depending on what type of a device you're using, you can access each page in this book. You can go back and forth. And like I said, you can turn volume on and off or pause.